Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. I am 315 and today we're going to be reacting to an album called Time Bomb Season by an artist known as Butterfly Haus. Time Bomb Season is the debut full-length album by indie alternative act Butterfly Haus. Time Bomb is the debut full-length by indie alternative act Butterfly Haus. It was crafted in the aftermath of stage 4 cancer diagnosis, a rocky period of existential angst and scuffles with heartbreak. This album's core revolves around hope versus hopelessness, as well as anxiety, birthed from the pressure and processing pain. Wow. That sounds like a lot. Butterfly Haus's unique blend of synth pop, hip hop, 80s new wave and indie rock coming into full focus in a melodically rich, emotionally resonant and lyrically dense 10-track odyssey. Time Bomb Season is both a reinvention and a robust expansion of the former sound that Butterfly Haus has released before. So let's give it a listen. Let's see what you think. If you like it, make sure to add it to your own streaming services. Let's go. And we're starting with our first track, which is called Wire Cutters. And it's our intro track.
Time Bomb Season.
Interesting. Okay. Got a clock resembling maybe the time bomb. Loving the artwork.
By my computations, your computations, with your brilliant figuring that got us in the first place.
Grab the wire cutters, don the goggles and clutch the handkerchief. Are you sweating? Beads collecting on your forehead. Pressure has your brow furrowed. Grab the wire cutters.
Interesting concept. I'm loving the concept actually.
The heat, the pain, the burns, nightmares of shrapnel spread. Grab the wire cutters. Burn wards and graveyards or sighs of relief and champagne toast.
Not sure what to think yet.
Wire cutters.
Definitely intrigued. Grab the wire cutters. Okay. This is one step forward, two steps back.
One step forward, two steps back. I've got quite the loose grip. Sidestep torture, back on track. Life can be quite ruthless.
Okay, so I'm enjoying like the imagery, the vocals, very nice. I love the vocalist's voice as well, very unique. When I said I didn't know what to expect from the intro, I'm liking what I didn't expect. This was a nice direction so far.
I'm ready now. Couple false starts, couple thrown darts. I dodged them. Let the confetti down. Couple broken hearts, couple bullet parts. Ops, watch 'em.
Very sort of alternative, very indie alternative, yeah.
From the stress, been a mess for a few years now.
Oh, very indie drums there.
Time to let a couple tears down. I regress from the stress, been a mess for a few.
I was feeling maybe something darker from the album cover itself. Seems quite upbeat, considering the contrast of the lyrics.
Glass bullet.
I crawl weary down the path, took some photographs, memories within my grasp from the camera flash, reminiscing when
I'm really enjoying this sort of spoken word vocal thing that's going on here. A bit more than the melodies at the moment. I feel like when the singing came in, it kind of got lost in the mix a bit, but these vocal bits here are really clear.
When I was younger, gripping machetes, running to the jungle, so eager and oh so ready, cutting through autumn branches, treasure chest on the brain. W's, circumstances made him harder to gain, stopping like flame to rest my old bones by the fire. Underestimated how much energy's required. Backpack full of supplies, but did I bring the right tools? Make the right move, fork in the dirt, give me wisdom to choose. If I need a breather or to retrace my steps, pray the world don't end yet. Can I restart? Can I refresh? Old habits aren't permanent. I regress from the stress, been a mess for a few years now.
I'm really really enjoying it. The uniqueness of it is just making me just listen and try to understand it, and I think that's part of the beauty of it. Is it's different. It's excitingly different. Nice. Okay, enjoying this. This is called Topless Tesla. Not Tessa. Topless Tessa. Butterfly Haus and Royalty are on this one. Ooh. That's sub bass.
That shit don't relax me. No judge, no, I won't do your thing, but love it, don't ask me. My opinion carry grain of salt. If you want to do what I do, if it don't work, that ain't my fault. Different shoes, so different moves, a different stride, a different walk. I might slide since I just bought a lot of green, so shall we spark? Heavenly hit this, don't talk. Silence, we just thinking, vibing, sitting, analyzing. I've been throwing out them questions, any answers. I'm covered in blood in the ring of
this spoken word kind of rapping's really good.
Tell me what's the plan first.
Ooh.
Hey, when they gonna make that topless Tesla? Slide on the strip.
When they're gonna make that topless Tesla?
When they gonna make that ragtop Rari? I know it's looking how it's looking. Too much sauce, I'm sorry.
It's a bit of existential stuff about maybe electric cars.
Need a guitar, I'm gnarly. Came in with some members, just start the party. Need an ASAP, no Bari. On my V loan in that ragtop Rari. Chops top off the Tesla, flicking Jake's off that they wanna arrest us. I stack bricks, no Tetris. She gave me knowledge, gave her a pro necklace. And I'm preaching shit like the Reverend, spinning my tracks.
Liking the feature here from Royalty. I say feature. Worked on it together.
They been fake. See, I'm trying to get a little piece on my dinner plate, but I can't let them. No, I won't. Please come correctly and not at all. And if I'm erect, you should take my call. And I'm not sweating if you don't, cause you know I ball on all of y'all. I'm regardless of what you thought and what you think. And I'm sipping drink all the way to the bank. I'm laughing.
When they gonna make that topless Tesla? Slide on the strip for a few investors.
Okay. Wire cutters and topless Tesla. I think they're my favorites at the moment. Did like one step forward, two steps back, so it kind of introduced me to Butterfly House's style. But so there's a little bit more here in Topless Tesla. I'm enjoying it though, it's very different. Like, I wasn't expecting to go to this after the more indie kind of style on track 2. But that's alright. It still doesn't feel out of place. It feels still in place.
No standards, expecting magic. That ain't gonna work, ain't gonna work. Jump through hoops and land in dirt. Date with death up in.
Like the way it says dirt and hurt.
Yeah, GBTs, yeah, yes indeed. Acting like I wanna keep these blessings that keep falling at my feet. When they gonna make that topless Tesla? Slide on the strip for a few investors. When they gonna make that?
Love that shush.
Shush. Shush. Too much sauce, I'm sorry.
Loving all the little noises here. Little noises in this. Brilliant. So that was Topless Tesla. Butterfly Haus and Royalty. I'm liking Royalty's sound too.
Hey, Daddy Longlegs. Give me a call when you have a chance. I'd love to catch up, but I just don't have the capacity to do a bunch of texting. Okay, bye.
Okay, now we're on Masters and Experts, featuring Audi OPM. When I first saw that, I thought, you got the guy from OPM. You know, the Heaven is a Half-Pipe guy.
I've become an expert in self-destruction just when everything's going right. I start another fight.
Every track so far has been a different thing. But not in a bad way. Definitely not in a bad way. It's no like sharp left turns really. It's like I'm going around a bend, getting a new point of view. Ooh, liking the harmonies. This must be Audi or Audi. the use of the vocals, yeah. Okay. Very sort of lo-fi drums here, very drum machine.
Keep the wheel spinning and in motion. Gift and the curse, sometimes I'm the worst. Stitch and the wound, sometimes you're my doom. Realize maybe we shouldn't try. Or can we compromise and love you right by my side?
Yeah, feeling like something's needed here. Some change, something different. Maybe a break from the sound. Like this. But probably a bit earlier. Would have worked.
You've become the reason.
Yeah, those distant like bongos.
My questions last
Very quiet but nice and subtle.
strikes
Yeah.
I need to earn.
Right.
I've become the source of your insecurities. Could we be a mismatched pair? Or we underprepared? Ooh, it really got me this time.
So there are quite a few longer numbers on this project. This is not the longest one though, even though it's at 4:40. We have a 5-minute 54 ending. We do have a shorter track though at 2 minutes 28. So there seems to be quite a variety of song lengths here.
Not anticipating a tough conversation.
Okay, enough of those little bongos in the background. I don't know if they are bongos, but there's nice drums in the background. Bit of a strange ending, I think. Sorry. Enjoying the bass lines. Little bass runs there. Nice.
Realize maybe we shouldn't try. Or can we compromise and love you right by my side? Gift and the curse. Sometimes we're the worst. Masters and experts.
Sometimes we're the worst masters and experts. I do like that line. Nice way to end it. What's that sound? Is that? That's what that sounded like. Feels quite Gorillaz-y in its vibe. I can imagine Gorillaz doing a song like this. Okay, next up we've got a song called I'm Up. It is a collaboration between Butterfly Haus and Chemistry.
Baby doll, listen. SUV might crash.
This must be Chemistry.
Airplane might collapse. Train could lose its brakes. Speedboat might get leaked. Spaceship could implode. Legs up underneath. All I can control. But I could fall downstairs. Spinal cord gets split.
I wonder what the GBS C something on the album cover means. Perhaps it's the record label. Perhaps.
So I'm up. Every step's a risk. I'm ready for this. Look, I said I'm up.
Look at it. It's like really like subtle. Hey, hey in the background. It's like the most chilled out gang vocals in the world. We're back to the more hip hop kind of vibes again with the collabs. This is more like Topless Tesla in its style. Or is this chemistry? This has got to be chemistry. Butterfly Haus sounded a bit different on this track than the other tracks. A little confusing with the voice, I think. Not that it was a bad voice, it's just find a voice. You stick with that voice, especially on one project.
In the world where they clip wings and the chance is a slim thing, roll the dice on it. See, I done fell down too long from the ground.
Nice flow from chemistry.
Every step's a risk. I'm ready for this. Look, I set 'em up. Yeah, buckled up my cleats. I can take the heat. Hey, I set 'em up. I've been down too long. Had some bad luck. When I ain't got no fears, I can't be touched. Hey, I'm up. I set 'em up, dog. Hey, I set 'em up, dog. I set 'em up, dog.
A bit long in its length. I'm seeing we're halfway through. I'm hoping it's not the same throughout. We've got a bit of a change here.
6 miles behind the enemy lines. Well, that's not too far.
What's going to happen, Lieutenant? If somebody around us saw a plane go down.
From our
Like in
position,
the World War imagery that we're getting
should be
through
in
this
this
project.
general area. There's a river that runs east of where we are now, I think. Is that your idea? To go down the river? Yes.
But how? How can we get down it? I can't swim very well.
Okay. This is a track of its own right here. We can still hear the I'm Up in the background though. Could have had this as called I'm Up Interlude or something. This reminds me of like the interludes that Enter Shikari did in their last album. Just like small remixes of what they've done thrown into the project, around the project. Almost like a jazz band trying to play whilst there's a remix going on. Interesting.
Oh, it's Saturday night with Butterfly Haus, isn't it?
Okay. Nice calm sort of way to end it. I'm not minding the how slow paced this ending is. I'm glad it changed for the last 2 minutes because I was starting to get a bit towards the end of like fed up with I'm Up, and then it changed and it was really nice. Even when feet Yazara.
All my days, oh so lonely. Isolation,
Liking this experimental. It almost sounds 80s in its style.
But I know I should control myself. Overindulgence on the floor we fell.
Okay.
I hope
Disco.
give me as room, but I gotta get away from you. But I gotta get away from you.
Liking it, but I'm not feeling like the start of it yet. I feel like we're still building to the start.
Yo, I'd
Yeah.
like to get together at least
So a minute intro to that song. It's quite long.
get used to if in between we don't speak. And now you need to pull back the troops from your borders. You're not ready.
Vocals could be a bit louder. Remember, they have to be the main star in the mix, don't they?
All my days, oh so lonely. Isolation. When I get the call, I'm headed down to you. But I know I should control myself. Overindulgence on the floor.
That little sort of quiet keyboard in the background there.
You don't think of me as rude, but I gotta get away
Well, actually, the bass throughout this project has been quite nice. Nice little riding bass going on. Ooh. Oh, we're in trap territory now.
I'm trying to handle it all with grace, but I'm feeling a little bit out of place. Feeling a little bit misled. The gaslighter ignited in my threads. Stop, drop, and rolling. Put it in motion. Misplaced devotion. Bedroom consoling. Trying to keep working. Trying to keep focused. Failing unnoticed. Misreading your motives. Now I'm on notice. Might have lost sight of what the goal is. Now I'm in that all black Lotus. I'll call you in the morning. We can chop it up and regroup. Was hoping we could plant a few roots and reap a few fruits. Hit me up when you in the mood. All my days, oh so lonely.
It's quite inspiring though. It's starting to get me thinking of things I can do in the future, inspiring me to make something that's as eclectic as this. I mean, my music is as mad as this in terms of like, probably more mad in terms of like spanning genres. But if this is an improvement on previous projects and more focused and refined than previous projects, I'm interested to hear the previous projects too. I'd say Even When was okay at times. Nothing that was gonna like play back in my mind later, you know, when I'm doing the dishes or something. What's gonna be playing back in my head. Like in the little guitar lick at the end there, leading it out. But then, is this the kind of project where you need a hook or something to remember at the end? I don't think so. I don't think it's that kind of project. This song is called Used to the Pills.
By something I call the bags packed.
This song. What's up with me?
Being ready to go. Being ready to dip. Better prepared than sorry. It's all good. Baby, I've been surfing the waves since at least 19. I swear it's all good. Baby, I've been numbing the pain.
Quite dreamscapey right now. Very unique voice. I reckon that's synth in the background. Just gliding around. I know how to reel in the bad faith. Nice harmonies. Doing well. How to seal out the heartaches. Yes, indeed, I thought you could be the prototype. But you're not my savior. Caught up in the moment, I thought I could be just what you like. I was not your savior. Yes, indeed, I thought it. I really like this one. It's very unique. Feels like throughout the whole thing, I'm just trying to work it out. Like, I'm here. I'm at the museum looking at these different pieces of artwork, and they're all so unique and different, but good. Still very good. The only one I wasn't too impressed with was Even When, which was okay. Still good. It was a little dull, that's all, but Used to the Pills is nice, calm. A welcome break from the drum beats of the project. Just to pause for a moment.
Oh.
Symphasia freestyle. Symphasia freestyle. God, that took me too long to read. Symphasia freestyle.
I'ma take my time.
Yeah.
Always have a problem with freestyles. Like, a whole freestyle project is quite cool, but freestyle some point can always sometimes go wrong. Let's hear it. Let's see.
Thoughts racing as I'm sitting there in the handcuffs in 2016. A few months in the reaching for my New York dream. Blood stains all on the floor of the cell near other inmates. Bailed out a few hours later, ran up to get drinks. Oh, okay, let's go there. With white collar bosses sniffing like mohair allergies.
Sounding good.
While counting cheese.
Lyrics interesting.
Techno blares on the dance floor, thinking, will this place leave my soul dead out here? But my cash drawer bulky, so I sees no red out here in my ledger. But there's storms to weather, so this my first taste of the rotten apple. Doing dirt, then pollution get at you. Grooving and getting with the wrong women, racking mistakes up, thinking.
I'd love
about your
real bass guitar. I don't feel it's real. It feels quite MIDI. The bass guitar does.
Fairy tales, they don't
Could be wrong.
last forever. Peter Pan,
Maybe it's the tone.
how low the bar go? Magic smuggled and all that cargo get confiscated. And tax man saying you owe payments. That's facts, man. Final destination. Risk all on the timeline and the tick of the clock. Chasing money to throw at problems so the thinking will stop and the pain gon' cease. Can I purchase relief? Gotta be patient with the process.
Sub-bass here.
Defeat. You see, them boys ain't like me. They ain't got bloody feet. No, 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 no. There's a lot of angst with a cocktail of diagnoses like mine. I can't help but ponder all the pitfalls in my
Almost doesn't feel freestyle. It's so hard to tell when someone posts up a freestyle, whether it is or isn't.
But cancer has been
Whether it's pre-planned or not. Hard to tell. It's good though. It's really good.
Maybe a combo of inner demons and flawed genetics. Would I have been better if this dream I just let it go and forget it? Will my health bar replenish, or should I take the game, reset it, and build a new character? Go amateur on a new path and a new life. Waking up every night, seeing a gun barrel full of ammo. So I throw on my sandals and I walk the highway.
That on the thing where it says GBS stands for Glass Bullet Sound Co. That's the label. That's what it was recorded under. If it is a label or.
Motherfucker, I'm him, and I'll never pretend. Been thorough since like 7 years. Motherfuckers know I've been where they never near. Flashbacks to playing tough guy with shots of Everclear. Had the juice, then it ain't changed. I'm still special here. Just a bit banged up, change my wires up, forever fired up. Getting up might be tough, the ninth wave carried me off.
If it is a freestyle, it's amazing.
And I thought about dying,
well done.
I thought about not trying, I thought about not swimming, I thought about life ending. These days it's mind bending, so the curves on the coupe, on the neon lit up road, with my songs make my synesthesia flows overload. And my mind drift as the whip drift as my dame grabbed the wheel. Roll the dice another round and ante up the deal, continue to peel back the layers. Gambling with the players, butterfly bullet wounds for every hater. Motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a freestyle. It was a good freestyle. Very good freestyle. Enjoyed. Blue Marble Gamble. This is Butterfly Haus and Yazara again, but this time Yazara's not featuring. They're doing it together.
Just bear with me, I promise. Long nights lost, try to keep the shots clear. Armed with a harpoon, tossed by the mountain. Is there peace and drowning? Waves keep surrounding.
Whoa, that's a nice choir. That's a really nice choir. Okay. Yeah. Nice. I don't know how I'd describe what this genre is, this song. Nice voice, Yazara. Soft with that little bit of grit.
Imagine me skipping out on that blue marble gamble as if, no duh. Could you picture that? Could you get with that? I can mix and match. I can lift my back up.
Background music almost sounds like one of those Rick and Morty songs, the evil Morty songs.
Cigars, calling a couple bad bras, leaving out that back door, pulling off in that black car, back off. The clink of my change drowns you bums out. Distracted cause she wearing that skirt that got her buns out. The only perk of being a jerk is get a slug mouth, hold me back out to dumb out.
Highlights for me so far: Wire Cutters, great introduction to an album. Used to the Pills, really nice, calm break. And Masters and Experts, it's done very well, very tastefully. Though, also, I probably would go back and listen to Synesthesia Freestyle again. So I thought it was very good and quite varied for a freestyle. Problem with freestyles is they can be the same beat throughout for 4 minutes, you know, so it did change up quite a bit.
I can't bring myself to look in a mirror. It's like I'm creating a hell for myself.
You start as a British person. She's British. Water bottle.
Can't look myself in the eye sometimes. Countless moments I've spent running.
Hair on my microphone, sorry. It's nice blue marble gum. I wouldn't say there's anything that stood out to me and made me go, ooh. Well put together track all round. Nice ending. Like that ending, yeah. Here's our final track. It's called Futilities Army. Very dry drums.
A body of old bones and sheets full of mistakes, a bed full of comfort, a chest full of heartbreak, cup full of amen, a bowl full of farewell.
This feels like the start to an epic song. It's building nicely.
Do you know what you've done? Did you do what you love? Did you love what you lost? Did you let go to chase those sparks? And eyes won't fit all of the folly.
Okay. I'm quite invested to see where this is going. I have no idea. It could absolutely explode or it could stay at this level. I'm hoping for an explosion.
And all those years laid groundwork for promise. So if we give up, are we hopeless or honest?
Well, we'll never make it any other way. I wouldn't have the vaguest idea of how and where to start.
I'm liking these public domain recordings that they got. Okay. Nice highly distorted guitar solo here. Fuzz it away.
Flower petals have wilted, the river flow has been stilted, but I wanna keep going. I'm gonna drown out the noise. I wanna stay open, I'm still that same little boy. But my wings are just broken and I'm still praying for joy. Got a gut full of envy.
The bass when it comes in is nice.
Fake smile full of friendly. Is the air full of tension? Wish you well, yeah, I trust. But did you let go to chase those sparks? And eyes won't fix all of the folly. But we still chase all the breath that leaves our body. And all those years laid groundwork for promise.
Okay, I'm wanting something now. It has been quite same level-y for a while. I want explosions, man. Love that synth, that little wobble on the synth. The trilling of this synth. It's cool. Oh, going into grand piano style.
The sky's the perfect shade today. Praying for the perfect shade of black tonight. Flowers.
A bit slow paced though. I'm kind of wanting stuff now. I'm wanting things.
You see us, we're marching, our boots unclean.
That could be one thing that's missing from this project is the loud expanses of sound. It feels like it goes from one quiet thing to another quiet thing. Quiet idea to a quiet idea. And I almost want to like something loud and just like emotional in your face, because you got the quiet emotion. I feel like we need the loud emotion. Whether it's you get someone else to sing those really emotional bits. I just feel like it's never really getting going, other than perhaps I'm Up, Topless Tesla, where you've got that more hip-hop style and maybe synesthesia as well. It's quiet to quiet. Ooh, do like the soldier thing though. The soldier theme, war theme is nice throughout this project. Sounded almost like an air raid siren, that did. Weird vocoder bit, wasn't expected. Very confused at this ending. Oh. I kind of get it now. It was intended to go weird and then fade, and yeah, got it. And then with the clock again, just kind of repeating, going back to the intro. So if you listen to the intro again, it would kind of make sense as a little loop then, wouldn't it? Okay, flow. I'm going to give the flow of this project a 7 out of 10. I feel like at times it flowed very nicely together. You had your more upbeat indie things mixed with the hip-hop, and kind of went between them. By the time we got after Used to the Pills, that's when I felt like things were starting to lose their flow, and we're just getting into let's shove these at the end of the project. Lyrics. I feel the lyrics were a very strong point on this album, so I'm going to give them about an 8 to a 9 out of 10. Let's say 8.5 out of 10 for the lyrics. The lyrics were good when I could really hear them. Sometimes they got a bit muddled in the mix, they were a bit quiet when I felt like they should have been like the main star of the show, because they really should be. You know, in your main popular songs, they should be the main star of the show. Artwork, I'm going to give a 10 out of 10. I thought the artwork was very nice. It looks dark, but at the same time, with the contrast from the white and even like the almost pinky colours, the crosses over the eyes, it's kind of worked as an alternative indie looking, almost with an upbeat but like sarcastically upbeat tone to the artwork. So 10 out of 10 for that. Production, I think I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. My only gripe with the production is that the vocals could have been a bit louder in the mix, but other than that, production was really, really good. And then singing, I think I'm going to give a 6, maybe 6.5 out of 10. I feel like I said, there was no explosion, no like really loud bombastic kind of stuff. It was quite in the same range for Butterfly Haus's vocals, which, you know, might be what he can only do, and that's okay because he's making up for it with the melodies, with the interesting project that's going on. But I feel like perhaps we could work on choruses that would explode, even get people on those choruses to sing it with you, you know, to have that sort of obvious explosion thing. There's your hook. There's the thing that after people listen to it, that people are going to remember. I'm going to remember that song. Yeah. So overall, if I could give this project a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. Amazingly interesting, unique. I want to understand it more. I might listen again a few times to really get my head around it and understand it, because it's one of those projects where I feel like I've got to understand you, and it's an enjoyable experience to try and understand it. Like, I love trying to get into artists. That's something I do quite a bit. See if I can listen to them a few times, because then I'll enjoy them. So if you like this, make sure to add it to your streaming. It is linked down below in the description. Return the favour by listening to my weird projects as well if you want to. That's also linked down below. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it, whether you agree or disagree with my reaction. As long as we're talking about it, that's fine. Goodbye, I guess.
Oh my word.